Good morning, students. So today we're going to talk about chapter 2. We're going to start a new chapter, microorganisms, friends and foe. Means they can be friends also, and sometimes they are like enemy, because there are certain advantages of certain bacteria and there are harmful, we can say, disadvantages also. So we're going to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage of bacteria, how they are helpful and how they are, we can say, we can threat the human, we can say, metabolic activities and so on. So microorganisms, the word itself says they are microorganisms, they are microscopic. So we can define them as a living organism that cannot be seen with naked eyes. Naked eyes, or you can say, or you can use unaided eyes. Unaided eyes. What is unaided eyes? Without any help. Aid means help. So we can't see with our naked eyes. Such kind of organisms are known as microorganisms because they are so tiny, so small. We need a microscope. So these are known as, these are called microorganism or microbes. So not all, we can say, microorganisms are so microscopic. Some can be even seen by magnifying glass, like fungi. Certain fungi can be seen by magnifying glass. So we can use magnifying glass to see microbes like bread mold, or microscope. Magnifying glass, or we require microscope to study them. So dear student, there are we can classify microorganisms into four major categories: bacteria, algae, protozoa and fungi. Like we can classify, as per your level, we can classify into four main categories: bacteria, then algae, then we have protozoa, then fungi. We can classify into these main four categories. So bacteria are of many types. You just can remember 2-3 names like spiral shaped bacteria, and rod shaped bacteria, algae are of many types. They are single cells also, multicellular also. Let's talk about like Chlamydomonas. This is a single cell algae. Single cell algae look like this. For example, if I want to show the diagram. So it's like a single cell. You can see in your textbook also, somewhat like this kind of. Okay, so just a pictorial representation. Chlamydomonas, and we can have Spirogyra. So it's like a multicellular algae. Okay, this is a single cell organism, and this is a multicellular. Okay, just remember the few names of certain. So we have microbes, microorganisms, bacteria, spiral bacteria, coccibacteria, and rod-shaped bacteria. There are so many. Algae, Chlamydomonas, Spirogyra. Chlamydomonas is single cell organism, Spirogyra is multicellular. Then we have protozoa. You can remember 2-3 names. Protozoa, amoeba. Amoeba is uneven shape. Okay, amoeba is not having a particular shape. So it's amoeba, and it has no shape, it is irregular shape. Then like we have Paramecium. Paramecium is having like sleeper kind of shape. You might have seen in your previous classes. If there is a flagella, vacuoles and certain things. Okay, so Paramecium is having a sleeper. Okay, sleeper like footwear kind of shape. In fungi we have bread mold. You know we might have seen the white or greyish kind of fungi, which is if the roti or we can say chapati or we can say bread is left over, you will see there is a when it gets stale there is a cover of we can say fungus on it. It's like a white or greyish matter. That's actually bread mold, and which can be seen even by the magnifying glass. It's like stalk-like structures and slender, and then it's like a bulb. Okay, these are bread molds that look like this way, and then we have Penicillium rotatum. Penicillin is also obtained from a fungus known as Penicillium rotatum. So, which can be, let me just draw a rough diagram. Okay, so penicillin. So what we have learned so far, microorganisms. This chapter talks about microorganisms. So there are so many microorganisms, bacteria and protozoa, algae, fungus. Okay, there are four main kinds of microbes: bacteria, algae, protozoa, fungi. And why they are called microorganisms? Because they are microscopic. Normally, all microorganisms are, we can say, they are microscopic. We can't see with our naked eyes or unaided eyes. We require some kind of aid, some kind of help, like microscope. We require the help of microscope. But like certain multicellular fungus can be seen by magnifying glass. Now, microbes are generally classified into four main categories: bacteria, algae, then protozoa, and fungi. So, bacteria, so many types. We will discuss where they are located or where they can stay. We will discuss the next topic. Spiral bacteria, roach bacteria. You can remember these two names: algae, Chlamydomonas, single cell, and Spirogyra, multicellular. Protozoa, amoeba, Paramecium, fungus, bread mold, and penicillin. So this is the main four categories of microbes. Then in next lecture we will discuss about virus. How virus are different from these microorganisms. I hope you understood.